Davey defeated Tynecastle with a kind of late goal, but the plan almost came off.
I'm disappointed for the players because you can see the effort. I thought the discipline was there tonight, the shape was good, the personnel within the shape, the discipline, their distances, their aggression, and you can't knock them for their application. I thought they worked extremely hard within the game. The previous two games we've been extremely disappointed in the manner the goals we've lost and how we've lost the games. So I think tonight it was about getting that performance level back up. Now I think it was there in the defensive element. Obviously I don't think we've done too much offensively, but I don't know when the goal was. When was it? 79. You're not too far away from trying to get something at Tynecastle. I feel for the players, to be honest, but the pleasing aspect tonight, and there is positives, is that I thought we defended our box very well. That one moment in open play will take it, but you look at the amount of corners that we had to deal with, you look at the amount of set plays in terms of wide free kicks that we had to deal with. I thought the boys were magnificent in how they approached that and how they dealt with that. One wee moment of madness where we quite don't pick up, wee Holty gets caught. Miles has probably got to do a wee bit better, doesn't let George Grant turn in the box, but see, for the vast majority, Miles, I think for the best Joe, right? For 95% of the game, I thought he was very good within the game. So, fair play to Miles. We plucked Miles from non-league last year, playing National League, and it's took him a while to get him up to speed, but I thought he had a really good game tonight. Jack Hamilton, I thought, was decent. I thought Jack came in and done really well tonight. Back two, we had to change it into a back three as the game went on, but I thought, I really can't be overcritical to the players tonight, I honestly can't. For 95% of the game, what I asked them to do, they done, bar that one wee moment that kind of loses us the game.
They did give you everything, and obviously a decent travelling support as well down the far corner there. But I say it was just a kind of late sucker punch, but I say, was it just mental tiredness that's maybe caused it in the end?
No, I think probably getting but George Grant, when the ball goes into him, we've got to be a wee bit tighter, then we let him turn, and then we let it put on ball and it goes through Miles' legs, so we've got to be more aggressive in that area. But at that point they're through, their discipline goes out the window a wee bit. They've got 10 minutes to go, they're pushing the game on, so you've got Vargas who's playing out in a wide area, you've got George Grant who's getting into the box. So I think we've got to defend that a little bit better. We hope he gets done with the one with Vargas peels off him, but I'm not so sure it's a cross, you know what I mean? It's George Grant's right footed, he swung his left foot out, but I think we've got to do better in that instance. We've done that for the majority of the game. He picked the ball up in our box with his back to goal, we allow him to turn. Probably Miles has got to do a wee bit better with that, but as I said, I can't be overcritical of the players because I thought Miles had a really, really good game, and to make your debut at Tynecastle against a level opponent, I thought he'd done really well, so I don't want to be overcritical of him either.
I agree, I thought he was superb, but there was 6 changes to the starting lineup tonight. Was that kind of reactive to Dundee on Saturday there, or was it just a case of freshening things up and change the system maybe?
Nah, because the players that we've got in the 3-4-2-1 can all play that shape anyway. So we're very fluid in how we can approach the game. We started as a 4 but went to a 3, matched up later on, but probably people will not see that side of it. And for me, we've been losing, I'll not swear here, we've been losing terrible goals. Now, we're at Dundee, there's nothing in the game, right? There's not a lot in the game, but if anybody was going to win it, I think it was maybe us, but we created our own problems within that. But it should be a 0-0, clean sheet. Christian gets sent off, we go down to 10 men, we lose 2 set plays. And Big Luigi's got to do better, if I'm honest. And I'm not calling Luigi, he's came in, it's took him a wee bit of time to adapt, but I think that's him now being away in international duty twice. There's a lot of travelling involved in that, and I think that's had an effect in his game. Me personally and the staff, if you look at the goals we've conceded probably since the Celtic game, remember the Celtic game? There's players that have got to take a wee bit more responsibility in the instances. For me, it's goals that can be avoided. Saturday the goals can be avoided. 2 set plays at Kilmarnock can be avoided. The first goal's crap. It's crap. They get a turnover in the wide area and we get done. Do you know what I mean? So there's moments in these games, and I'm looking at them, I'm reflecting on them and saying, I need to stop that, I need to find a way to stop that happening on the park. So I think tonight, Big Ayo's still injured. I think Ayo makes us better when he comes back. I think Big Noobs was fantastic as a number 9. He gave us that focal point. Now, I don't think any of us have been at our best over probably since the start of the season, but we've been very competitive with most teams. But I don't think we've been at our best. That's still to come. But I felt Big Noobs was back to his best tonight. I don't know what you guys felt. He's more of a 9 than a 7, more of a 11. Wee Bruce is more of a goal scorer. But so it's how I'm going to have to use the period aim, and I managed to get the two of them on the park a wee bit later on, do you know what I mean? So there was a personnel change, and then I think me going forward, I'm going to be doing that a little bit more in terms of the personnel away from home, 100%. We're going to have to look at the opponent a wee bit deeper, how we're going to hurt them and what suits us.
What was kind of going, we obviously kind of went a wee bit more attacking after the goal. Were you ever tempted to do that slightly sooner to try and maybe go at it?
I would have done it, because you're always looking at it now, right? And I'd have probably done it with 15 minutes to go. Went 2 up top. That was in the back of my head with Brucey and Joel play off each other. But I'm always now, I'm factoring in 7 minutes, 8 minutes. So you're looking at a game at 98 minutes, 97 minutes. So you're not using the 75 now as the benchmark. You're using the 80-ish. So just before I'm talking to Neely about, like, how do we get Brucey in the park? Wee Brucey will nick us a goal, keep Big Noobs on with a wee bit, because I felt we were quite safe in the game, especially the second half. We weathered the storm, we were all right, so we were going to make that change. It was in the back of my head, I'll get Brucey in the park for 15 minutes, but I knew the game was going to be 95, 96, 97 minutes. There was a wee bit of stoppage time that you knew it was going to come, so believe it or not, that was part of the game plan, about getting Brucey on the park with Jolie on the game if we were in the game at that point. And if they'd scored earlier, I'd have probably made that change a wee bit earlier also, but I felt comfortable in the game.
Jack Hamilton, first start of the season as well, made a few decent saves and kept Shankland at bay. I think it was one start of the second half that tipped round the post, and you expected him to save that?
But I will say it was one in the first half, down up to the keeper's right. Yep. Was it top bag that he's pulled off? I think that was a decent save. But do you know what? Jack comes in, fantastic lad. Comes in every day, works extremely hard. If he's playing or he's not playing, you don't get a different Jack. I've seen a huge improvement in Jack from when he first came into us. I've honestly seen a huge improvement. I think he deserved his chance tonight. Shamal's gave him that wee bit of an opportunity with his ankle knock. Because again, I don't think Shamal's been playing overly bad. Do you know what I mean? So you've got now Shamal's got Jack, because I think Jack's now shown that he can play in the Premier League for Livingston. I know it's only one game, but that's the only opportunity he's had. So it's up to Jack now to go and push that on. But I was no qualms whatsoever. I probably could have played Shamal tonight, but it might have put him in doubt for Sunday. And I had no qualms at all about putting Jack in. And I'll say that for 95% of the squad. Look at Miles. Miles has not even been in squads, but you know what? He's been doing well in the reserves. He's been training well, and honestly, the kid's attitude is fantastic. And for me, that's what I want. I want these characters at the football club. I want to recruit the person before the player, if that makes sense, because it's really, really important.
We spoke to him here, and he interviewed really well as well, and you could see how much it hurt him, almost, because...
Wait till I do the video analysis in the morning. And I'm being harsh there. I'm being joking a wee bit about it, but it's a learning curve at this level. Mo's still adapting to this level of football. I don't think we've seen the best of Mo. Mo's sitting in there gutted. He didn't think he played well. I thought he covered the ground really well today. But there's an adaptation period also, and this is only, remember, the first 11 games. I want to let the fans know we are disappointed in the points return for these 11 games, but the season's not going to be like that. It's going to take twists and turns throughout the season, right up to match day 33, hopefully, and then it stables off a wee bit, because that means you're where you should be. But it's going to be a difficult season. We now know that we've got to pick up probably 13, 14 points in the next 11 games, and we've got it all to do again.
That's it. Third starts on Sunday, away to Dundee.
Yeah.
So obviously,
that's a good way of saying it.
You know, we obviously played Dundee on Saturday there, so know a wee bit about them and how they'll come out.
I wasn't overly surprised. Dundee's last 6 goals, including the 2 on Saturday, for safe plays. So we worked on it all week. But if individuals are no doing their winning their 1v1 duels, you're never going to win games.
Does that make it more frustrating, Davey, that you have identified it?
Honest, it's why Big Luigi was on the bench tonight. Big Luigi was marking Joe Shaughnessy at 2 set plays. And the second one's, it's not great, but I've been really happy with Big Luigi as well in terms of his progression and his development. So it's not about picking on players. It's understanding when it's probably right to take them out of the team and put them back in the team. I felt he had to come out of the team. Dundee's last 6 goals have been for set plays. And we went in the last 4 before us were from set plays. And then to lose a game with 2 set plays, yes, we're down to 10 men, but set play scenario, I don't think that should come into it. The numerical advantage, I don't think that comes into it.
Just finally, a word on the fans, say they did travel in their numbers
Brilliant.
tonight, got behind the
team
really well, didn't they?
I'm sure I seen a banner saying F off to St Johnson. I want to know who that was. I'm looking. Listen, I don't know. It's an easy trip for me. Like logistically, it's brilliant. The fans, we always do. See you later, Al. We always do quite well. The fans always come out in the numbers. And I know. Listen, if I'm frustrated, I'm as frustrated as you guys. But please keep pushing us, and please get behind the players, because we're the underdogs. We're always going to be the underdogs, and we need every one of you helping us and pushing us on. And that, honestly, for everyone to the club, to the fans, we're all in this together, and it's not going to be plain sailing. But I swear to God, it makes a huge difference.
No worries. Thanks for your time, David. Appreciate it.